Your foot was like...
I know. Esty
had like
Esty had a diabetic ulcer on her foot and like tore. There was like one point in Australia where the doctor was like looked at her foot, and it's bad when a doctor goes, ugh.
Yeah.
Like
literally
it was like that.
Oh. And I was like, is it that bad? And he was like, mate, your foot looks like a pumpkin.
This song started with Rostam. He had this really cool track of just like
a pulsating
kind of guitar riff that we use a lot in all of our songs. We usually don't ever write to like a track or a song that's kind of already has chords, but we were so immediately inspired by it, and the song just kind of like poured out of us.
This song kind of started out, Danielle was kind of going through post-tour depression. It kind of sounds so fucking crazy to say post-tour depression.
Yeah, I think I was just kind of going through a dark time.
Yeah, and it was building from the time that we kind of started touring. And I think that you kind of get into this routine of like writing the record, putting out the record, then touring, coming home, writing a record, putting out a record, touring again. And like, granted, like it's something that we love to do so much, but we weren't really addressing some of the things that were happening in our personal lives and our health, and I think you can only put those things off for so long, and then it kind of starts to rear its ugly head into your life in different ways.
Looking in the mirror again and again, wishing the reflection would tell me something.
I think the opening line really has to do with when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you truly don't recognize the person staring back at you.
You're going like this? Is that me?
You kind of
Is that me?
I've actually done that in the mirror before.
I can't get a hold of myself, can't get out of the situation.
You don't grow up with the tools knowing how to deal with the voices in your brain.
Emo emotion.
You get super emo. And that line kind of speaks to just really not knowing what to do, or like what steps to take, or what path to kind of follow.
Walking in a straight line, thinking about last time. This time I said I would do this right, said I would never break this promise. And now I'm back to counting on us.
Obviously, your brain can tell you crazy shit all the fucking time. And, you know, your heart is like wanting to kind of speak out and feel love. And it's kind of the constant war that's going on between your head and your heart. We cannot be friends, cannot pretend that it makes sense.
It's literally
that voice.
A voice in your head that's telling you you're worthless, and there's like just really, really dark shit. Things that I would never say to another human being, I say to myself constantly. I don't really have control over it, but once I named it, I could at least tell it, stop it.
Because now I'm in it. And I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. I think it's just the darkest place you could ever be in.
I think it's just going through it.
Yeah, trying to find yourself. I mean, it takes time to kind of get out of this dark place. And the rain keeps coming down along the ceiling, and I can hear it, but I can't feel it.
It's like knowing that all these things are happening and around you, but just truly being numb to it all.
The rain is falling down along the ceiling. We can hear the rain, but we can't feel it. And that's truly what being numb is.
Locking all the doors to my house, I'm alone in my head. But I wish you were in my bed. I can't get a read on myself. Gotta change the situation. I think that lyric speaks to being in a downward spiral, or just spiraling, you know, when you're just like being paranoid. I wish you were in my bed. I think it's just looking for like an escape, and maybe that's someone that you know, your boyfriend or something, just kind of looking for an escape out of just being so inside your head. Something in the way that I felt when I woke up told me that I shouldn't give up hope, told me that I shouldn't fight what I felt, told me I should not let go, 'cause
I think that lyric kind of speaks to, you know, you've hit rock bottom, and the only way to go is up at that point. It's kind of like giving yourself a pep talk. I feel like when you're in it, you're constantly telling yourself, like, we got to do this, we got to do this. Come on, we can do it. We can get out of it. And I think the only person that can kind of give you that pep talk that you'll actually listen to is yourself.
Took me so long to fall. Now I'm in it. Now I'm in it.
I think the bridge really, I feel like, encapsulates the whole song. It took me a long time to just recognize what was going on and to kind of look it straight in the face and just be like, yeah, I need help. We're basically like, you need a therapist.
We will always be there for each other. And I think that's kind of the best part of being sisters is that that we, I would never let you guys fall so deeply and feel like you really couldn't get out of something. We root for each other.
Playing it live is going to be a bitch.
Literally,
Playing
it's
that
just like
bass
16
line,
notes, like-
because I don't play with a pick. And so, like,
I don't know how you do that. Because with the pick, it's chugga, 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 chugga,
Right.
easy. But with
But-
Essie doesn't play with a pick, she plays with her fingers.
these guys,
They're gonna have like muscles, but you know what you're gonna
they
be like,
already do.
No, but like it's gonna look like a cartoon. You go like this, and it's gonna be like